say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Texas offense will start this game off with the football. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
Wants to throw. It's Hooks. Got a man. It's Noble. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Winston. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Gets it inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! A great catch and run for 6. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Huskies offense will take the field for the first time. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get...
Oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And it'll be a short game. No need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Johnson looking to throw. Using his feet to buy time. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Huskies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Going to try to get it himself. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Under fire. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Run in the red zone, it's Smith. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's McCutcheon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Scanning the field, it's Hooks. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. makes the catch. Turning it on. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's going to run it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play. Just a couple of yards short of the goal line.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. This is a designed run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Texas offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Tight end now in motion. On the run, it's Clark. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's Hooks. Sets up the screen. Oh, what a cut! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it. It's a fumble. He picks it up, still on his feet. Knocked down, but not before. The 1st down after recovering the fumble. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Northern Illinois right back to the line. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give from the gun. He'll be hauled down inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he muffs it, a loose football. They got him in the end zone for a safety, just an inexplicable lapse of judgment to go back into his own end zone. Got room to work. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Looking for a man. It's Hooks. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Clark. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on them. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it. Makes the grab, he's got a first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Zings it complete to the right, and they're able to get him on the ground.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Johnson looking to throw. Fires on the move. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Going right to work up top. Time to take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! And that one will put him up here in the second half. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when he's run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fakes to grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. Smith takes the handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Huskies line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Johnson wants to throw it, using his legs to buy some time. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Second down, he'll throw it. Setting up the screen. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. Complete and fourth down's coming.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy.
They've got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop. Forcing a turnover. Best case scenario. Offense back on the field. Trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick completion to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Huskies are moving quickly down the field. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now they take the lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Got it behind the line. It's Ricaccia. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 40. He lofts one down the sideline. It's complete. Touchdown, Texas. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4th-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next?
Looking, trying to escape, cannot. The sack marks the 2-point try. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting...
He's loose on the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. They'll try it over the left side. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Johnson wants to throw it. Gets rid of it. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
You've got to be impressed by what you've seen from this defensive line in the game because they're getting to the quarterback, they're getting sacks, and when they can't get there, they're putting their arms up and they're batting balls down. So impressive watching this D-line go to work.
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Huge moment coming here as they try to punch it in and quiet this crazy, raucous crowd. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Try to throw for it. Touchdown, Huskies! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
He'll take it himself. Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. makes the grab on the left. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
That's a fumble on the play. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Dropping back, it's Hooks. Under fire. Stands in and takes the hit. Running through contact. Touchdown, Longhorns! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Oh, right through his fingers. He muffed it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
This is what can happen at times. You get the snowball effect. Everything going their way in the first half. Big lead going into halftime, but it's mistake after mistake on both sides of the ball. And that interception, David, compounds the problem.
And this defense has completely changed at the half. How about it? They've come out aggressive now, forcing a turnover. All the momentum on their side, and the offense gets the ball back.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.